Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm actually off.
Shit more
She the
bitty.
Henny Princess.
Pushing it with
We
the
going
wine
to
cooler.
Augusta tomorrow.
For real, what y'all gonna do?
My son got a tournament down there.
Oh, you ain't working.
Nah, not tomorrow.
You lucky bastard.
Right?
Wish my son would get in the sports so I can miss work.
Shit don't be like that.
Yeah. I got to go to Rock Hill, but I am working. So, guess we both get to
I've been
travel
to Rock.
tomorrow.
I've been to Rock Hill a bunch of times for tournaments. and shit.
I love Rock Hill.
Really? I've never been there just to chill.
We've
I've
just-
been always been there to
I
work.
mean, I think we spent a couple hours there one time.
It's
Passed
pretty
the
straight.
deal. It's
I
got
got
a
some
nice little
people out
scene.
there.
Nice little scene out there, man.
Yeah.
Wait, you from Columbia? Mm-hmm. That's where you originally from?
Yeah, unfortunately.
The
Shit,
Met-
rough up there now, isn't it? Them boys on
I don't know
Damn.
what they on.
they on live PD like every other night up there.
Yeah.
Richland County, right?
Yeah. Downtown Danny Brown.
Well, on Demon
Boy,
Time.
them boys is wild. Me and-
What, like Columbia, or you like right outside Lugolf, some shit
No,
like that?
Columbia. I'm
No,
in
she from the Metro.
The Met, all the way.
there. Northeast area, northeast side.
What's going on in Columbia music wise? Is there any local artists in Columbia that's popping?
The last one I heard was Black Zach, but she's
Cusco.
up to date. To,
Cusco popping.
Yeah.
Rennie. Right? No, she ain't rapping.
I mean,
She look at me like, oh.
Rennie, she alright, but I just don't feel like Rennie focused on her music for real. Like,
Yeah.
she is
I
her
feel
head
that.
ain't in the game.
What's she focused on?
The niggas that's rapping for real, like
Yeah.
she ain't trying to rap. She want to be in the industry, you know.
Yeah.
On some other shit?
Yeah.
That's cool too. There's two ways to get in there. There's a
Right.
bunch of ways to get in.
I mean, she had a foot in the door. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, she was with quality control. Ain't
Damn.
Yeah.
She had a little.
Something
yeah.
there with the Migos now.
Shit,
Shouts out.
You know a name that popped up the other day, a few months ago. Who was on here? Colors.
Colors,
He
yeah.
brought up Queen Cat.
Oh, damn.
I ain't heard that
Yeah.
name in so long,
Yeah,
but she's still rapping and shit. I heard.
She always been raw, bro.
Yeah. I
She
always
never
like her
got the
vibe.
flowers she really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like many Charleston artists.
Well, I feel like female rappers is popping right now. You feel like that?
Definitely.
Yeah, because I know you rapping, so
Yeah. But no, they are though. They are.
Yeah.
Like they got it right now.
I be catching myself like we was just downstairs rapping that Cardi shit. Glorilla's on.
Yeah.
Nicki's still dropping some dope shit from time
Like
to time.
Dusty
Megan
was
Thee
telling
Stallion.
you, Caribou. I mean, her homegirl Anicia and Woo the Savage. They all from Atlanta, back to back, getting signed.
We have to look up some of that shit.
But
They
they, don't
different.
sound.
They so different, like-
yeah.
But-
like I said, I never heard of her till she put me on.
Anicia done plugged in with Jetson Maid. Y'all heard?
Yeah.
You know he be on everybody a little beginning of that song. He from Columbia. They on some relationship stuff, but he do all her beats. She hard to me. Like she got that raspy voice, slow rapping, lazy, but it's hard. Like I can't lie.
It's that smoke music, man. Just
And then
vibe.
Woo the Savage, she on some rock star, but she rapping. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I like her too though.
Yeah. I have to check both of them out. I'm always looking for new artists to check out. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
hard now. My son, because he's 17, so he always like putting me on to some shit. But
I see. I knowing you and how you the music you like and stuff that drives you, you're gonna like it from the instrumental side of it. Like
Yeah.
you'll respect the bars, but the instrumental side of it is just like so non-hip hop. But
Yeah.
it's like classy.
I like that shit.
Matter of fact, Lil Yachty. That's she with the Concrete label. Like,
Okay.
So yeah, they got that slow.
Yachty be writing a lot of people's shit too. You
That's
don't
what they were
realize that.
saying at first, cause she was his assistant, and then she was just like, everybody get famous from rapping. They be in movies. She was like, I want to rap, and she started rapping, and then everybody was like, man, he writing your shit. I don't know though now, like
I mean, these days it ain't even a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like
Yeah.
Cardi ain't writing.
Yeah, back in the day
The
you had
shit
to
she
hide that
writing.
shit.
You
I
know what
been
I'm
said
saying?
that though. It was just
Yeah.
it was always giving Quavo, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just I don't know. I always was like, man, Quavo wrote that. It just sounded
Yeah.
like something he would.
Or no,
Offset.
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 Yeah, she's married to Offset. But either way, yeah. I think that you can tell like from her earlier shit to now, like she got writers, like, but it ain't no thing. I mean, fucking Beyonce, one of her songs got 30 writers on that bitch.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? It's
Back
just
in the
like-
day, you had to hide that shit. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
for
they
sure.
don't care about that shit. It's like Morgan Wallen. He don't write none of his shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
I mean,
Har-
he
Hardy
writes,
writes for
but
him, right?
Hardy writes a lot of his shit
Yeah.
for sure. And Ernest, yeah, it's same thing. Jelly Roll, Ernest, the same guys are writing Jelly Roll
Yeah,
shit
for
too.
sure,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? Which is weird because Jelly Roll's a writer, but if you want to hit, go to the hit makers, dog. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like you've been in the game 20
I think
years.
he described it that way when he was on Rogan. He's basically like they're pumping out country music songs right now like they used to pump out Motown songs back in the day.
Yeah.
Like there was just this machine that was behind Motown that was pushing them, and right now it's the machine is in Nashville. If you want to become a country star, it's almost. I mean, I don't know the game. I mean, there's plenty of people that can probably tell me the game better, but I would think the way I see it, you're only coming out of Nashville. You don't have to be from Nashville, but you have to
Be
make your
in
way
it.
to Nashville
Yeah.
to get in it because it's just there's so many people trying to come up.
That's why we waiting for Randall to pop because it's gonna happen just a matter of time.
I told him that we dropped him off at the airport a while back. I told him, dude, this is just a matter of time. For you.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got everything.
That was the move that he needed to make.
You
know?
got everything you need.
But it's like you were saying too. Like on the hip hop side, like Atlanta is been the mecca for a minute.
we
like
used to feel that way
if you
about
want your
Atlanta
shit to
for
pop,
real.
you gotta
going
get
on
pop.
what, like 25 years now.
Yeah, dog. If you want it, if you can get your shit to pop in Atlanta, then whatever Atlanta says goes. Is
And I feel like that
hip-hop
too
shit.
about Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago
way.
had it for a minute,
Right.
but Chicago has like
Drill rappers.
drill rap, and so like it's still kind of like I mean, yeah, Dirk did his thing, but I just feel like Atlanta is like, if you want to be a mainstream artist that everybody fucks with, if Atlanta's fucking with it, then it's like it's just like a good litmus test to be like, oh, if my shit can get played in Atlanta and people fuck with it in Atlanta, then everywhere is gonna fuck with it on the hip hop side of things. That's like what Kendrick said about Drake. You know, you go down to Atlanta and fuck with 2 Chainz or these guys, like they make that shit hot. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta's
right.
been the wave for a long time. I hope it switches. Like it used to switch. Like
I don't
ain't
know.
been
I
doing
kind
that.
of felt like Charlotte was about to peak at one
Yeah,
point.
Charlotte had a little
They
run.
was trying.
Yeah, I mean,
With,
The baby shot
the
himself in
baby.
the foot.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you got Cole from what, Fayetteville. So
Fayetteville.
like North Carolina almost had their
What's
shot.
the dude? Murray? What's homeboy?
Yeah, what happened now?
That dude was killing it for a little
Him
while.
and Roddy Rich, they just like they
Rich.
was
Oh
like
yeah,
What was, his name was Murray or some shit like that.
yeah. He had that one or two
He
little
had a couple little hits.
Yeah.
damn right. What made you want to rap though, other than your brother being the fucking goat?
I mean, I really don't even know. Like I always just
He's
did
a
it
bad man.
for fun. Like I'd be in the car smoking with my homegirls and we'll just cut a beat on.
Yeah,
You know, or
that's how
something
we
like
all
that.
started. Yeah.
And then I mean, it's just what's going on right now. But outside of doing hair and stuff, I mean, what else?
Oh, you
I
do
hate
hair?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I be braiding. I could blow out, do dreads. I can't
She
do no frontal.
she does some nasty shit. Bro.
Yeah.
But
I might need you to holler at you, tighten my shit up.
let's do it.
Yeah. I went to a barber today. Girl was like, I never did no white boy hair like that. I was like, well, you just gotta get the little crochet hook. And she was like, I'm gonna try it out.
I got a lot of that from the wedding pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was like, what? Yeah, that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Waterboy got dreads.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had it for a while. I mean, my sister-in-law does my shit, but it's a process. You know what I'm saying? Like people think like you grow the shit out because you don't want to fuck with your hair. I'm like, shit, I fuck with my hair more than anybody probably. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a
Yeah, I've
fucking.
been saying I want it for the longest, but that's my reason right there.
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting up and having to do something to it. Like, I just want to wake up, shake, and go.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
coming up
I
here.
can't relate to these issues.
I was
But
gonna say, what's that like for you, man?
if I had one wish,
Boy, you don't want no hair.
I do. I do, man. I do.
I feel you, but that shit easy, dog. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
just like every few days you could just bzz, bzz, bzz. Like nah.
You think it's
I wait.
easy?
I've been there.
The price
Not
of
there.
the,
I
price,
ain't been
the
there.
price of razors is for real, bro.
Yeah, that Dollar Shave Club, guys.
Hey, I need to hit that shit up, man.
Yeah, fucking
Here's a little
Biden.
deal.
Fucking Biden,
Shameless
old
plug.
bastard.
God damn. But you say you from Colombia. So what was that like growing up in Colombia? Was it rough? Was it easy? You know,
I mean-
everybody got a story, but
I can't really say what it was like growing up in Colombia because I bounced around. Like, you know, my mama had her shit going on. My daddy, you know, so I was everywhere. So it was rough wherever I was at. You know what I'm saying? But I made the best of it.
yeah,
That's why I ain't there no more. It's time to go.
yeah, you had to get out.
Yeah, it just felt like, you know, being my age 26, it just felt like a bubble. I can't prosper. So I just felt like I got to go somewhere else.
That's a great way to look at it, though. Like, I wish more people looked at it like that. Like, when you're somewhere, if you can't prosper, that's a great word. Then move on.
Yeah.
Like, we all trying to prosper. We all trying to build. We all trying to become something. It's like, sometimes a change of scenery is like,
And it ain't nothing wrong with change. People got to know that. Like, y'all got to know that.
yeah. I mean, I can't say that. We've always said, like, we just spoke about Atlanta. We've always said that, like, when we were teenagers, we should have moved to fucking Atlanta to chase the shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because there's just so there's opportunity down here, but there's like way more opportunity down
Bro,
there.
when
you know
y'all
what I'm
went
saying?
down there and y'all smashed that fucking show, that should have been y'all's like.
Yeah.
That should have been.
It should have,
You know what I'm saying?
but I don't know, man. I mean, life's a funny fucking thing, man. It's fickle, you know. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's another.
it's like if that would have happened, this wouldn't have happened, or that wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because like, as much as I wanted Creekside to blow up, and I thought we had the means to do it, you know, like I wouldn't trade the shit we've done with Mason Jar. You know what I'm saying? That shit would have never happened. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
facts,
saying? And like,
facts.
I felt like Mason Jar was like right before that COVID shit, man. We were on the
On the
cusp, dog.
cusp.
Like as close as
Definitely.
I
like,
try
you
to
talked
I
about
try to
that.
stress that to people, but unless you was there for that moment, bro, like it's so hard to like accept.
That's what I'm
it.
saying. Like,
You know, it's hard to accept it, bro. Like I hate it. Like you so.
It's fucked up.
I mean, it was just like, phew, right? The coup.
but that's what
the
I'm
coup
saying.
de grace.
It's like
bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's just like I've told people I'm just so blessed to have been in two groups that were like right there.
Yeah.
Like obviously I would have rather just been in one group or just by myself and made it.
Right.
But to have two opportunities like that in one lifetime is fucking unheard of.
But
you know
bro,
what I'm saying? Like,
but you know what makes me, you know, I had struggled with it for a long time, and you know that, like the fact what happened.
yeah.
But I came to terms with it because it's like we did stuff that probably no other artist down here is gonna do.
Nah, dog.
I mean, a lot of the stuff that we accomplished isn't even a thing anymore.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
two, not to like toot our own horns or no shit like that, but or like Sal likes to say, not to suck our own dicks, but we birthed a lot of shit.
sorry,
down
my bad.
here.
I'm sorry, man.
We birthed a lot of shit down here. That's all I'm saying.
Pause.
I remember we did
Right.
that shit, the open mic explosion, man. When we
Yeah.
did that shit, like after that night, so many fucking people started having bands with them.
Yeah,
and
right.
like trying to put together bands. They still doing the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Blueprint.
Like, yeah, they trying
Blueprint.
to. Yeah,
Hey,
they
I
trying
just
to
said
copy
that
the
today.
sauce, but
I think I said that in a couple songs in Baggage Claim. Like Mason Jar set the blueprint for y'all. If y'all
Yeah.
don't follow it, that's on y'all.
yeah.
But we showed you how to do this shit. You know what I mean? But it is
Well, you
what
gotta
it
be
is.
different. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like the couple songs you sent me of hers. I'm like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like whether I fuck with it or not, which I do. But I'm saying like whether you fuck, like I can respect art that is different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That is like its own. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like a lot of people around here don't know how to do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
they need the blueprint. They need like. That's why I was Bishop was on. I was like, there's a lot of dope artists around here, but everybody just kind of falls into that Charleston pocket of like, this is like, who can sound the geechiest? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, if you're making your shit hard to
how many different ways
understand.
you can flip a pack and
But not just that, just like the inflections of the voice is like how many times you can flip a peg.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, I understand it. I'm from fucking Charleston.
Yeah.
But dude, you go fucking 60 miles away and nobody knows what the fuck you saying.
Yeah, right.
And it ain't, and people be like, well, Atlanta got their sound and Memphis got their sound. I'm like, but Memphis, they just say confru or confru. Like Charleston, Geechee is like a whole nother fucking
Yeah,
language, dog.
definitely.
Like it's not like
It's damn
just
near
a few
Jamaican.
words. It really
damn
is.
near- yeah, right.
And I love it, but I'm just saying, like, don't make it like. I feel like a lot of Charleston artists just try to like
It's just-
really
It's
fucking.
just not marketable. That's
Yeah.
really the best way.
But
It's
see,
just- it's just not
I
marketable.
agree, but I disagree. But the reason I feel like it's not marketable is because it's the same shit's being said. Yes, the style and how you say it is one thing, but they can't change that. That's where they from. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But if you are really Charleston artist and you got that Geechee accent and you're actually saying something, I think there's a market for that.
Well, that's what we were talking about with Bishop, because B-Kill,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
dude rap his ass off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's another
With the
one that
Geechee
you could
shit.
chalk it up to, like on the cusp.
Yep.
Like could have been
Yeah, man.
bigger than anything.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
What is your process when you write music and make music? Like, it's just how you feel. It's a vibe, or do you think about you're riding, you going to work, and you thinking about like a concept, or you just it's an in the moment kind of thing.
That like, or I have some shit that'll piss me off at the beginning of the week, and it'll be Thursday, and I'm sitting on my bed thinking about that shit. I'm gonna roll up and turn a beat, find me a beat that I think fit my mood, and I'm gonna just throw that shit in some lyrics. Versus wilding out like I used to, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm too old for that shit. So
Are you a pen to pad kind of girl, or are you in the phone?
on the phone, like I can't write. It take too long.
That's a generation thing, man.
Like I'd rather type it versus sitting there and writing it down. I don't know.
I'm gonna kick it to y'all like that before we get too deep in it, because I want people to really understand. Like, there's 4 of us siblings. You see what I'm saying? I'm the oldest and she's the baby. She's got a closer relationship to my half brother because they kind of grew up more together. I probably would say I have a closer relationship to my other sister because we kind of grew up together. But me and her are more alike than she is with my brother. Mm-hmm. And I always said, like, just how she grew up and all the shit she had to go through. I've been telling her for years, like, if you ever find the urge to just get in the studio and just do it, you know what I'm saying? Some magic's gonna happen. So I've been pitching for this for years, and then she finally bid on it. And then when I heard it, I was just like, damn, I wasn't expecting that. Like, not that it was good, because it was good. Like, for her first time, it was great.
Yeah.
But how she did it in the style, I was not expecting that.
Right.
And that's like I done sent it to a few of my friends just because I was excited.
Damn right.
But and I ain't gonna lie, I love for my homegirls to give me an opinion, but it's different from a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like they ain't gonna lie. Like if this shit wet, they about to be like, "See, I ain't gonna lie. Like that shit ain't it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I send it to my homeboys versus my homegirls, and everybody just like, "Bro, ain't no way this your first time." And I'm like, "Yeah," on some serious shit. They like, "Bro, you just ride that beat. Like ain't nobody had to teach you that, and that's one of the most important things." So I'm just like, "Well, damn."
Because I went into it thinking, if she's willing to do it, let me help her. Let me coach her. Let me show her how to do 16 bars and how to format things and how to do wordplay. Didn't do any of that. She went right in and did and recorded it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Had it already written. You know, she had called me the night before and was like, I want you to hear what I got before we go to the studio. I was blown away.
Yeah.
I was like, I kind of knew it, but at the same time, I just wasn't expecting. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you always have that, I don't know if it's going to come out how I think it's going to come out.
Right.
But everybody at this table knows how much that takes to fucking kick that shit to somebody you respect.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the example, like it's almost like my son, like afraid to show me he raps. He'll show his friends he raps, but he won't show me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of a similar situation. It takes a lot to do that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
It takes a lot of balls, no pun intended.
Oh, yeah.
To do that shit.
Yeah.
To have the passion.
And then kick it to somebody who's been doing it for, I mean.
And
for
that's
a
what I
while.
love. It's just like, it's not like I'm out here and I just thought of this and I'm doing it by myself. I got somebody who been doing it for a long time and succeeded in a lot of shit. So I ain't really worried.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're definitely in good hands, you know, like it's he could show you where he failed is the most important thing is like where we failed is 90% of it was marketing, you know what I'm saying, and like pushing it the right way, which you're younger, so you understand how to create a wave and like what it takes, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
Plus, the way to do it nowadays is so much easier.
got you.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Sal was just talking before we came on. Because me and her, when we first started talking, she was, you know, she wants to do the videos and all that, but we both came to agreements like, you don't really need all that no more. You just need a couple 30-second clips, hot clips,
Mm-hmm.
posting things on TikTok, Instagram, boom.
Yeah, I mean, these people will be like teasing a song for 6 fucking months, bro.
Yeah.
And like you hear the whole song, but it's always like they'll give you like the first 4 to 8 bars of a song, and they'll just be doing this, and then like they'll keep sharing that, and then they'll show you a piece of the hook, and then they'll
Rob
keep sharing that.
49. Rob 49 do that a lot.
Yeah. Like,
Oh my God.
yeah. So
you
like, I
this
think
motherfucker
that,
song.
like you said, attack it that way. But I really picked up on something you said that I thought was dope. Was like you said like you like to show it to your homeboys, but I think what you really meant, it's not like a gender thing. It's just like you're trying to show people that you know aren't gonna fucking blow smoke. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That
Yeah.
they're gonna be like this, because that's how I am. Like these two guys, like when I got some new shit, I send it to them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I'm like, they ain't just gonna be like, yo, that shit's
Hard.
dope. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Or like
it's me.
Dusty,
Yeah, you-
Dusty will send me some shit, and he knows like I'm instantly gonna pick up what I know that he knows he could have did better, and it's like it's really just a reassurance thing. Like
Right.
he'll be like, yeah, I knew I should have did this hook like a little bit better. You know what
You
I'm saying?
just need that confirmation.
You just need that
Exactly.
confirmation, and you know when it's somebody you respect and understands the game. It's like if I send him a verse and I'm like, I already know what fucking line he's gonna be like. You should have did this different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I already know it, but I send it to him and I'm like, fuck, like yeah, because you're like you're second guessing like, should I work on it more? Should I not? Like I should
Yeah.
just leave it alone. But it's dope that you already understand that, like, find people that ain't just yes men. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Exactly.
feel like a lot of rappers, especially younger artists these days, they get in echo chambers with all their homeboys and all their friends. You know what I'm saying? And they just get stuck in this zone where like it ain't about like me telling you it's not good enough or me telling you this or that. It's just like, do you want to grow? You know what I'm saying?
It's
And I
good
think
to have an opinion instead of me just in my thoughts like, I don't know, this shit whack, but then it ain't, but then it is. So I could ask like 5 people that I know ain't gonna lie to me.
yeah.
Or just say whatever
Well, I
because
think
it's
it
me.
shows you want to grow. You
Yeah,
want to
like,
grow as an artist, and you.
For sure.
I tell people all the time, like I might ask you for your opinion. It doesn't mean I'm gonna change the shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Because
right.
like 99% of the time, even if you say like, oh, you should have did this a little different, I still don't. I'm not gonna change the shit. But in the future, I might
know what to do.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be
Yeah.
like, all right, if I need to, like, I might change a little shit up. But I'm just saying, it's just like it's more of a growth thing. It's just like, how can I grow? Like, I want feedback so I know like how to attack it next time and what angle to go.
And
you
that's,
know?
being authentic with yourself, because you might know somebody ain't gonna like it, but if it's you, that's your style. You can't fake the funk.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, good point. Sal, got anything on that?
Sal, anything? Any take on that? No, I agree with everything you're saying.
Fuck Luke Combs.
Like I said, it takes a lot of guts to present it to somebody you respect and want and seriously want their opinion.
Yeah, I think
And confidence. It takes confidence. To
I think like you could send shit to certain people, and like me, I know if I send it to certain people, is like I instantly know like, oh, this is just to boost my head, because
Yeah.
there's nothing they're gonna say except, yo, that shit ride, that shit hard, that shit fire, blah, 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 blah.
heard, son.
It's like so like if I'm not trying to get no feedback, then I'm just gonna send it to these people and be like, all right, they gonna fuck with it because it's me. But
Yeah.
but I like sending it to people like you said that is gonna be like, I
How they
don't
say
fuck with it
con-
because it's real.
constructive criticism.
That's
Yeah.
Criticism. That's it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Instead of motion that gets in your way that makes it not constructive criticism.
Say it
you
again.
get pissed off. about it.
Constructive.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
Sorry, that's another thing I love about her. Just like
I love the
her
accent.
style.
Dog.
Yeah,
That's why I
that-
said
that
it.
drawl.
That's what
But
I'm
that,
saying.
but that's like her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
100%.
that's her.
That's why
That
I was
ain't
like,
no-
you sure you ain't from like
Yeah.
Lugolf or a little outside of Columbia?
The boy said, "Where you from?" I said, "Columbia." He said, "I ain't going for that." Okay, well, where you gonna go for then? Because that's what it is. I'm from Columbia.
They want you to say Swansea.
Yeah.
No.
Hell
Swansea.
no, not Swansea.
I say Charleston before
Bitch,
Swansea.
I'm
Let's
from
go.
Two Hitch
I know
Road,
what I'm
bitch.
talking Two Hitch Road.
Can't do Swansea. Man.
Yeah. What's the clubs in Colombia now, man? I mean, we used to be up there, y'all. Dreams and
Banana Joe's,
fucking what was the other one?
Levels.
Levels.
Well, Levels and Dreams was the same
All them
club,
shit
right?
shut down. Or you ain't been up there?
I mean, I don't go out, but I know it's junking. I don't go to no clubs, but
Nah.
Mr. Lucky's.
I mean, I go if I got to, if it's a celebration or something, but that ain't my forte.
Yeah. What's your
Smart
vision?
move.
What's your vision for I mean, this year is about half over, so I know if I were you, I would attack that shit hard. Next year, I would gear up this year, get my shit ready and
Yeah,
go
like, I
ham.
feel
But
like-
what is your plan? Like,
I mean, I'm trying to be dropping. Like,
Yeah.
like when I make a song and I send it to my homeboys, they be like, well, that's it? Because I only send them one song. He say, man, hell no, you got to get in there and do like 4 songs. So I'm trying to like do more because I literally go to the studio and make one song. I want to go in there and make, pay for how long or whatever like that and just make an ass of song.
She needs some of them classic Mason Jar like 12-hour days in the studio.
Yeah, like I just, stuff like that. I want to do visuals. Like I just want to do that. I don't know why. I feel like, especially from where I'm from, they pay attention more when you got a video.
I think that's everywhere.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I want to do that. I
Yeah.
mean,
The entire era.
just music and just I'm on me. Like everything is about me, especially next shit is up.
Word.
that's what I want to see, man.
Yeah, it's so up.
But
I
you know the
think you-
progress. She's done dropped a couple. Not dropped, but she's recorded a couple songs. She needs a bigger catalog before she starts dropping, I think.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And now it's just like the calisthenics of it. It's the photo shoots. It's the interviews. Thank you for letting her do
Yes.
this.
Yeah, for sure.
Then you start
Appreciate y'all.
finding your hits and chopping videos up out of them.
Yeah.
We got a plan. I got a plan for her. You know what I'm saying? But timing and everything, we just gotta get in there and work. We're gonna make it happen. But I'm very impressed with where she's at right now. I can't wait for.
Yeah, I
to hear it.
think you're thinking right about it. Get some visuals together. Get you like, I would say who we have on here, Asen.
Yeah, he was dope.
So Asen was on
Yeah,
here, and
he was
I know y'all know him. She probably don't know him, but Caskey is a rapper, and when he got signed to Cash Money right back in the day, they kind of shelved him or whatever, but. Asen was telling us because he knew Caskey at the time whenever Caskey got signed, and basically Caskey went into Cash Money and Birdman was like, yo, he played him like his catalog. He had like 30, 40 songs or whatever. So they went through the catalog. If Birdman liked the song, he basically picked out like 7 songs out of the 100 Caskey played him and was like, I need 10 of these, 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 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Caskey recorded 5 songs that were like that one, 5 songs that were like that one, 5 songs like that one, and then 30, and then they shrank that shit down to 10 songs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like, get you a catalog of like 30 songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever you feel is the video, go ahead and make that. But then have that project waiting, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
like
for sure.
put together. But I think you're right in the sense of like get as much recorded as you can, because for one, that's going to show you and you're going to grow and learn how to record, because you're going to get better and better and better.
Yeah.
Like when I heard the couple songs he sent me of you, like I was just like him. I'm like, damn, this is your first time in the studio. Did you hear our first time in the fucking studio? Which
Feel my pain.
I will say you're in good hands because you at 40's fucking studio, so it's
Amen.
way different than like being at Don's house like we was. You know what I'm saying? Like
the
we're all
closet,
trying to
closet.
learn how to record and do all that shit. So like 40's gonna make you sound great no matter how. I mean, I've seen
Yeah, we was
whack ass
vibing.
artists come through in there.
We was
You know what I
vibing
mean?
with 40.
I ain't gonna say no names, but there's some whack ass artists that
Yeah.
record with 40 that just it makes them sound like they're great. But yeah, the more you can record, the more you can just rap. I like it what you were saying where you just like, yeah, I throw a beat on and fucking vibe. Like that's old school shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like a lot of people do that shit no more. You know what I'm
was a great
saying?
time.
Like,
It was a
it's
great- it was a
it's
great
the
time
best,
in
dude.
life.
Nothing can hone your skills more than just like throwing a beat on and fucking around with your homegirls, your homeboys. So I like what you're doing though, man. I think you're attacking it in the right way. You got a good guy, your brother, fucking showing you what's up, but you gonna show him a lot along the way. He might not know it yet, but
Okay,
I'm
I'm ready.
I see that. Yeah.
I'm already taken aback, so I'm just like now I can relax. Cause I was like tense about it at first. Then when she did what she did, I was just like,
Yeah. Well, you gotta get you up on stage too. Like that's the next step.
You know what I need to work on? I'm talking about for the new. I need to I'm so freaking nervous and shy, y'all. My anxiety, like, what y'all did for that, or y'all just wasn't?
Drink.
Now, see, if I drink, that you know what, you might be right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Couple
I
beers.
know
ain't
you, that's
saying,
gonna be
I ain't
it.
saying go all the way there, but just a couple drinks.
Yeah, a
just,
couple
just
drinks.
loose you up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what always helped me, sis?
What?
And a lot of people talk about this because since from back I can remember, like I always wear glasses.
Yeah.
Even with crease, I'd always wear sunglasses. But they help me. That's why I do that.
Yeah. I
can
noticed
still see everything.
both y'all put y'all shit on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It make me feel like ain't nobody looking at me for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
yeah.
all
And-
it takes really, man, is once you get that one performance that you do, did you get that feeling? Like you get that hit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
man, you
Yeah.
chase that shit. You just keep on. You never feel it again, dude. It's just something you chase.
I ain't
And
gonna
then
lie, 'cause I ran
that
from
nervous
it.
shit goes right out the fucking
I
window.
ran from it. It was like a couple weekends ago. I did a little feature with my friend from Columbia. We from the same side, northeast side or whatever. She like, yeah, I got a show at though. Whatever, it was her birthday. She was like, I want you to come. No, ma'am. No, I can't do it. I stand up there, but you talking about getting with a mic and no.
I seen the video of this taking place. They was throwing money and all kind of shit in there. I was like, man, if she would just tap in a little bit. Oh, bro.
Yeah, the
I mean,
strippers was going crazy. It was lit.
It's like he said. I think once you have that one time where like everybody's fucking with you, then until that time you're gonna feel the way you're feeling, like with the anxiety. But once you got that one performance where just like everybody's fucking with it and like hype and like, so we got lucky. Like our first fucking time performing, we were all nervous, but we killed that shit. You know what I'm saying? The whole fucking club went crazy. And so, like, from that point forward, it wasn't no telling us shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, we already seen what could be. So, even if it wasn't this time, next time it will be. Next time it will be.
Yeah. We
But
about to
for
crank
me,
it.
exactly. But for me, it's like, I got to a point, and this might help you too, is like, practice your shit so much that that's the last thing you got to worry about. Because a lot of the anxiety comes from like, am I going to fuck up? Am I going to fuck up these words? Am I going to fuck this up, fuck that up? Or, you know, like, once you know your shit and you got it down pat, like, front to back, back to front, like everything, then the anxiety becomes like, are people going to show up? Is the DJ going to fucking fuck up? Is the mic gonna go out? Like that's the shit I worry about, because performance wise, I know I'm good. Like I know my lyrics. I know I'm a fucking jump right here. I'm gonna stand right there. I'm a fucking, you know what I mean? Like I got that, and I think like that helped me a lot. Is like just practicing, knowing like nothing on my end is gonna be fucked up. Like
I ain't worried
got
about
this
me
shit.
because I know what I'm gonna do.
I know what I'm gonna do exactly.
And also don't get it twisted. You ain't gonna jump in the game and just start performing in front of sold out crowds neither. Because listen, you my sister, but in this game you got to pay your dues just like everybody else
sure.
has. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be times you gonna be performing in front of 3-5 people, maybe nothing but other rappers. A lot of that happens down here. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. But once you build that and you start getting the heads turning, you'll see it come to fruition. But you got to go through those steps first.
You a mirror rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I caught myself doing it with the new shit.
No, what I mean by it is like, do you ever like practice your shit in the
Yeah,
mirror?
for sure. I
Like
was
get
just-
dressed up, put the whole shit on, and
The
just
shades,
run through
baby.
the routine, dude.
And when I
yeah.
sent you a video, what I had,
Yeah.
my
Doing-
wood
doing-
roll and my glasses on, and I was,
That's-
I was rapping that
that's
shit.
what it is. Because we've come across rappers in our days that were just like closet rappers. They just wrote their rhymes and then they would come out and kick their shit, but they would have some dope ass lyrics sometimes.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but sometimes. But then they wouldn't have the
Stage presence.
the pizzazz.
Yeah.
Like the fucking,
But see, me, I'm going to practice it anyways because I just got to know, like, how I'm finna vibe with it. So, like, boom, I listen to the beat. you know, I'm already got my feelings or whatever, and I just get to saying it. I write it, whatever, and then I read it while I'm listening to the beat, so I can know how I'ma flow with it like that. And so when I get it all together, I'm rapping it every time, rapping in the mirror, cause I got to know when I go to the studio.
Yeah.
Ask them, I be like, shit, fuck. Damn. Take that off, redo that. Like, I hate messing
Kind
up.
of got to do the whole like, what was the movie with
Nah, Dusty
The
shit.
dude that
One more time.
Hey,
Like,
that's
we 100
me.
more times. One
That's
more
me.
time. Hey, fuck. 40,
Terrence
one more
Howard?
time.
Hustle
I
and
told
Flow?
40 I
Push that
promise.
shit
Great
out.
movie.
Push that shit
Push
out.
that shit out,
yeah.
girl.
I said 40, I promise I ain't gonna ask you again one more time.
Yeah, one
You
times
know-
one equals two.
What was dope about Hustle and Flow, the movie, the scene wherever like they're putting together Whoop That Trick.
Yeah.
I felt like it was a really good representation of how that shit comes to life, like
Yes.
how it happens. Like,
Right.
and all he had his shit ready, right? As like, he was talking about just having it ready, just for that opportunity might pop up. You might run into a motherfuckers like, yo, I got a beat, check this shit out, and you be like, I got these lyrics, check this
Yeah.
shit out. Connection.
That is one
You know
of
what
the
I'm saying?
dopest scenes.
And
It
when they put
definitely
that shit
gave
together,
real.
it was
Yeah.
like I've lived that, I felt that, so I was like, man, I'll watch that scene
I'll
when I'm having a
rewatch
bad
Hustle and
day.
Flow
I'll just
tonight.
YouTube that shit and watch that whole scene.
Hey, Lola,
That shit
kill
was
them fans.
So fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, that movie just lit all the way.
It is
all
a
the
good
way
movie.
around.
So you was at the club and you didn't want to.
I ain't go to the club. She
Oh,
she
you
was
didn't.
like texting me before type shit, and I was like, hell no, girl, I'm scared. Like I go with you or whatever. I get up on the stage, but I ain't rapping and all that. No,
Yeah.
But I seen the clips, boy. They was eating it up.
she was out there like.
I'm only asking because next time do that shit. Like,
See, if I would have went to the club, like he said, I probably would have had some liquor. I probably would have just did it off the strength. Like,
well, I tell like, all right. So I coached. We both coached our son. We coached his son basketball. Coached my son basketball. Now I'm coaching my daughter basketball. But there's one shit I've always said to all the kids coming up is, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
right.
So like, you can't shoot that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, push that shit out. Like, shoot that shit. Shoot your shot. Like I got it up there because I believe in that shit. It's like, shoot the shot, because even if you fucking miss, you shot that shot. Like, if you don't shoot, you definitely miss it. Like,
Gotta take
you ain't making
risks.
that shit.
It's like playing the
you
lottery. You can't complain about the lottery if you don't play the motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta play to win.
I've
dog.
been dreaming about winning the lottery. I ain't never playing
Yeah.
that shit.
You're like, what would you do if I won a lot? I don't fucking know.
You
'cause I
can't
don't never
eat
play
like
that
for real
bitch.
though.
Probably
Like,
be real.
man, hey.
You gotta do it. You gotta go after it. It's. I know it's fucking frightening. It's very frightening. Well, and I hate to be like that, but like you're a woman, right? And I'm sure there's a little bit like a little bit of bias in some of the hip hop heads. Thing they don't check for no woman.
Right.
But in our day, they weren't checking for white boys. Like they was like, nah, yo, you had
Especially-
to have
Especially
it.
in Charleston.
What you had to have it. So we same nerve wracking thing. When we showed up for our first show that he was talking about, when we walked in, I don't know if they still do it like this, but they had a pad, like a paper pad at the front when you came in. You literally signed in. So it was like, oh, it's just a check-in thing. It's like, no, that's the list. Like, that's who goes first. Whoever signed first goes first. Signed second goes second. So we got there mad early. We was like waiting outside for the place to open and shit. And we just didn't know what was happening, right? So we signed it up. And they were like, hey, man, that's the, like, after a bunch of people that signed up, they're like, hey, man, that's the list. I was like, what do you mean? And they broke it down. I was like, oh, we don't want to go first. We don't want to go first. No, fuck that. You put some people in front of us and shit. And they ended up putting us like 10th or some shit.
I think that situation happened to us at that thing in Charlotte that time. Remember that? We had to sign up for it or whatever, and they tried to
Killed
put us
that
first.
shit too, though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
Damn it, Janet. That was the name of the fucking club.
Oh, I don't think I was there. Also,
You were
Mason
there.
You know what? I
Also, Mason
started
George?
there,
No,
so-
Creekside.
Was it just us
The
three that went
pictures
up there?
of
Yeah, there's
Oh,
the-
that shit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. I remember that shit. Y'all boys did, what's the song y'all performed?
Pocket Full of Paper.
Pocket Full of Paper,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. It was snowing. It was, matter of fact, we left Charleston.
And
And we can break it down to the date. It was snowing in Charleston, and
Facts.
we left Charleston to go up there.
Yep.
Wow.
So it was like 2018.
And we were there super early. Wasn't nobody there when we pulled up. And we stayed there all fucking night. But that shit got packed that
Yeah,
night.
it did get back.
Damn right. So like, what's your
time.
guilty pleasure? What's something that you fuck with that nobody would think you fuck with?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to go with Lord A. Royals.
Ooh, ain't never be royal.
Royals. Man, she killed that shit. Y'all can't even lie.
that my
Yeah,
shit.
I like that shit.
Man, I'm gonna
I
rock
like
out
that
every
and
time.
what was the other one she had? Paper Planes. Is that her?
I thought, ain't that Fergie?
No, the Paper Planes joint.
Yeah, that's Roy. It was Paper Plane. I thought Fergie had a song like that. How it go?
You know what I'm talking about?
Get high like paper, get fly like cuz.
That's MIA.
Oh, that's
Oh, damn, I'm talking
MIA.
about
Okay,
Fergie.
that's not Lord. But yeah, that royal shit goes
All I
hard.
wanna do it.
Yeah, she snapped on that too. On
that's
God, yeah, I'm gonna rock out to that.
Never
Yeah.
be- Lord was cool, man. Like I forgot
happened
about
to-
her. I'm
what
glad you
happened?
brought that
Was
shit
was
up.
she British?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it
so.
was something like that.
British from England.
I like Amy Winehouse too, though. What that little
Oh,
song?
My
shit.
wife be killing that
Yeah,
shit.
my wife loves
that
her,
Back
too.
to Black.
Say I gotta go to rehab,
That-
but I said no.
No, yeah,
no.
I love
Yeah,
that.
she had a nice little vibe. It
I was so
terrible.
sad
That
when she
was-
died.
that was
Y'all,
a
I was
bad
young
one.
as hell.
That was a rough one for sure.
For real, I was so sad. Like, oh my God, ain't no way this lady done died on me.
So,
You be taking that shit personal.
It's speaking to your little young
so
soul.
you're a mirror rapper. You've been rapping since you was young, right?
Yeah.
You just never like.
So,
So
yeah,
if
it
you
was-
had that chance to step on stage, I ask this to everybody. If you had that chance to step on stage and rap your favorite rapper's verse, they pulled you out the crowd and said, "All right, see, kick it. You got every word."
I'm Kodak.
Dusty Rhodes. I'm just kidding.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Wish.
I'm going with Kodak.
Hey, Kodak.
Kodak.
Kodak
is.
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
She's
I got a
she's
song
loved
I
since
don't
day
like.
one. She's been a Kodak.
Yeah.
But that versatile,
That's the one.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's
'Cause-
funny because like being like an older cat, old head as they would say, like I always fuck with Kodak too. You know, like I mentioned Roddy Ricch earlier. Like when Roddy Ricch came out, I was fucking heavy on him. You know,
Yeah,
and
my mama
everybody
loved
like,
Roddy.
What? And yeah, what happened to Roddy?
I don't know.
Oh man, what's going on with him?
Listen,
I hope he come back.
It's almost like there's other people doing his style, and they was just like, "Thanks for the recipe."
that's what
Fuck
it is,
off.
though. It is like that,
Like he didn't fit their agenda at the time
Yeah.
or something, you know.
or like okay, so boom, what's the nigga name? The Rez Deshawn. Him and Rod Wave, like it just like when Rod Wave came out,
yeah,
this nigga disappeared, and I like the Rez Deshawn.
yeah.
I got them.
I like Rod Wave too, but yeah, I think
it
you
beat
right
him
though.
singing motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
I don't really like Rod Wave because it's just like, look, hey, I got depression. Can you stop? Like,
That's what my son say because my son don't like Rod Wave and he just like it's just
like
so
you
Kinda
ain't
put you
never
in a
happy.
yeah, he's like,
You ain't never happy about nothing. Like,
yeah.
what's
yeah.
up with that? So I don't know. Some people, I mean, a lot of people fuck with him. I ain't even gonna say some people,
do.
but
Well, see, and
I like that.
That's
Do
why-
the party of the century.
yeah, I mean, I
came
don't
on.
dislike Jelly Roll. I don't. I respect his story. I used to love him when he rapped. You know what I mean? And I respect what he's doing now. But it's like, damn, bro.
I don't. Yeah, I ain't
Every
gonna say
song,
I dislike
you
him
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
because it's a couple of joints I like, but I ain't with all that sad shit all the time.
yeah, right.
Me
right.
neither. I don't want to diss Jelly Roll because there's people I like as a person that I don't care for their music.
Right.
And Jelly, like,
Because
I
they say
never-
like don't meet
Oh.
meet your idols, but when you meet somebody who's cool as fuck, you're like,
Who
that
is
don't
Jelly
really count.
Roll? Yeah,
He's the
big-
he used
big
to rap,
ass-
white boy. He used to rap. He was like
he's
underground
everywhere
rapper.
right now. He got the wife Bunny on TikTok and like.
But he's doing
fucking-
country music now. He's
he
like the
does
biggest
country,
country
yeah.
artist in the world right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to see him.
You would know him if
You
you
would
saw
know
him.
him if you saw him. That's for
he's
sure.
every fucking where. But he does, like, he used to rap. It was country rap, and now he had this one song.
Well,
that
he was like
singing.
trap rap, and
Yeah.
then went to country rap.
Yeah.
And now it's just full.
Well,
blown
I think
country.
you're right. It was always country rap if you listen to.
Well,
the
yeah,
way he
him
talked.
from Nashville, he had the accent.
Yeah,
you
but
know
he
what I mean?
definitely trap rap.
Yeah,
But,
right.
But like, all right, so I'll give you a perfect example. Jelly Roll would love to meet him and chill with him. Don't fuck with his music that heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow Wolf don't care to fucking meet him and chill with him. He's an asshole.
Yes, he is.
But love his fucking music.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
One of the greatest fucking artists, versatile. Like that motherfucker.
He can do anything.
anything.
Right.
But he seems like a fucking douchebag.
He is,
You know what
and
I'm
I can
saying?
tell you from knowing.
Yeah. So like I that's what I hate when I talk about when you talk about people like for instance Jelly Roll. He's so huge right now. People are like, oh, you hate. I'm like, Jelly. If he was sitting here and I was like, yo, I don't really. He's like, cool, man. You don't gotta fuck with my music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not everybody like everything. Like that's the type of dude he is. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Yellow Wolf, I'd be like, man, I really like, man, fuck you, man. You know who the fuck I am. He's that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like. You know who my dad is?
Yellow Wolf's supposed to be on Drink Champ soon.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That'd
to
be
tune into
dope.
that.
I'll tune into that shit. I mean, he
What y'all
seems.
think about his new album?
Thought it was okay.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I want to be cynical about it, but like this is the way I looked at it. I've been following him since since Stereo, which is like that, and Creekwater was like his first shit he ever put out. But I feel like as a conglomerate of everything he's done, that album was phenomenal.
I'm not going to hate on it or diss on it. My problem with the album is that he called it War Story as like a follow up to Love Story, and that shit doesn't hold a candle to fucking Love
I
Story.
do agree on
Love
that.
Story is a fucking masterpiece.
I think he set a bar that he can't.
I'm saying,
with
and
that.
and that's why I'm saying like, don't name it that.
Yeah.
Don't make it like a fucking. You
Carry
get what I'm
on
saying?
from
Like,
something
don't
like
make
that,
it like it was like, okay, Love Story. Now I'm giving you War Story. Like, just. I mean, name that shit fucking Alabama for all I give a fuck.
right.
Don't name it War Story because I was hyped. I was like, yo, if he's doing that Love Story shit again, it's gonna be so fire. And he didn't. He didn't.
Well, there's something to be said of what he used for Love Story. There's something to be said about Will Power, your producer, Bones Owens doing all your strings, DJ Clever spinning your record, and you doing like that quartet or whatever you would call it. You know what I'm saying? Like that they had the mixture. You know what I mean?
Just the way that album, like he mixed the singing with the rapping and shit. Like after that album, he only did either singing or rapping. That was the only album where he like sang and rapped and like, you know what I'm saying? Like
he really tapped into
but
his genre.
It's hard. It's like to Eminem. Like we were talking about Eminem the other night. Like the Eminem show. Like that's when everything came together.
Yeah.
Like everything after that or before that is like pieces of it. You know what I'm saying? You got a song or two here, a song or two there, but that album was just like put together.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, I went back and listened to Revival yesterday. Listened to the whole thing. I forget how like I know a lot of people got like gave him shit for that album, but I was like,
They give him shit for every album.
but I was like, dude, go back and listen to that.
Here's
shit.
the shit I hate. Man, you don't pull up in here, nobody bumping no Eminem.
I hear that. I heard that
Like,
shit so many times.
Do
Like,
you pull up and hear people bumping Hank Williams Jr.? It don't mean he's not the fucking GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like,
yeah,
there's,
dude.
it's not music. I don't know, man.
It's
You don't hear no
second
Eminem in the club. I mean, I bet in the fucking late 90s you did, motherfucker. I bet you was going round and around the outside, motherfucker.
Shit, that fucking Akon Eminem was in the club every
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
night,
yeah, for
dog.
sure.
Smack that.
Yeah.
What's the artist you would like a female artist? I know you said Caribou and some other ones, but like super mainstream artists like that you would like to feature on. Like you fucking with Cardi, you fucking with Meg Thee Stallion. Who's like the one of the big artists that you would like to be on a song with? You think?
Do y'all consider Mellow Bucks big?
Don't even know who that is,
Ooh,
but if you
okay.
consider it, then I
I
consider
mean,
it. I'll consider it.
I don't know. Like, I fuck
I'm
with Glorilla.
inconsiderate.
I like Sexy Red. You know, I like Megan Thee
Oh,
Stallion.
okay.
I like
Big
'em.
Lotto. I fuck
Oh,
with
Mulatto.
man.
How could I forget her? But it just, I don't
Snow
know.
the
like,
Product. Does anybody play her shit?
Oh, man.
Snow the Product's fucking.
Nobody play
So
that
fucking
shit.
hard, bro.
Nobody play that shit.
Yeah,
I don't be
gotta
like
show me
checking
her.
for it, but when she gets to rapping, you're like, girl can rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl can definitely rap.
She's like the female Ritz to me. I know you're a Ritz homie.
I'm
man.
probably.
You know what? Cash Doll.
Ooh, okay.
I'll definitely
That'd
do a
be
feature with
dope one.
Cash Doll.
Yeah. See me
She's
like if
so
I did a
slept
female
on.
artist, I don't have to pause that because it's good to do a female, right? All right, I don't gotta pause it. I'd probably do like Doja or some like a little bit of singy.
She
type
gets on
shit.
my nerves. Her
Or
whole just-
SZA. SZA's dope.
Oh, I love SZA.
SZA's
I like
dope,
SZA.
bro.
Oh man.
Yo,
Nicki Minaj, dude. That's who I would go with.
yeah?
yeah.
That's who you
Dude,
go with.
the way she like plays them little character like kind of shit with her rap. She's got that shit down.
Hate that
I want to
shit.
bring Iggy
That
back
reminds
out.
me of Eminem shit.
But she had it like cause like in my opinion, I know this is gonna fucking go crazy, but like Kendrick Lamar did it.
Iggy, he loves it.
Kendrick Lamar
Iggy is-
played
man.
that character shit too, but he's just a little too extreme for me.
Yeah.
With like doing it well, and then there's other people that try with. But I think she was just like she's just rolling, and she could rap, dude. Like, give me like,
Right.
dropping some bars. Dude.
Yeah, I mean,
She just has. I think her style. I think my style and her style will collide
Yeah.
better than anybody
yeah.
else.
I
I'm
mean,
not saying
I
that she.
ain't
I'm
about
not
to
saying
sit
she's the
here
best.
and
That is
like
not
Nicki
me
don't
saying
got
that.
no hard ass shit, but I just can't do it. Like, girl, if you
no.
don't calm the
Just-
fuck down.
That Roman shit.
Yeah.
No,
I ain't
hey,
talking
see-
about that extreme. Some other shit that she be kicking.
Nah, that's the
I
same
like
shit.
Moment
like,
for Life from her and
I love when she sings.
that type of
Yeah.
shit.
got
That's
singing
what
voice.
Nicki I like. A Super Bass was cool, but
I like Nicki. I'm like you. I like like M for a while was doing all these fucking
Crazy
accents
shit,
and shit.
yeah.
Same shit I don't like about Kendrick. Like,
Yeah.
just fucking rap, dog. Like, what are you
That's
doing?
what I'm saying.
Like,
Like she does that too, but she just doesn't doesn't do it as extreme as they do, and she just
Yeah.
has like the right amount of that character
Yeah.
on some songs. Now I know there's some other
Yeah,
songs she
there are
goes
some
all,
songs
on
not,
this.
but-
I'm talking about like some hard shit that she'll kick, like a feature or some shit.
I don't know. I like women. I like women rappers that are like. I love when a girl can be girly, if that makes sense.
yeah.
Like, I fuck with when women are kind of like aggressive and hard.
What y'all think about
Like
Ice
like
Spice?
Glorilla.
Glorilla,
Yeah.
like Cardi
Ice
does it too.
Yeah.
But
You don't know nothing.
Ice Spice? You don't know about Ice Spice?
yeah,
She girly.
yeah,
To me.
She
yeah,
girly.
yeah. I do like that. That's what I do like about her. I don't think she really has the bars and like.
Yeah, I was about
She
to say.
can't-
Hey,
She got that dainty, like she
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
But
Betty
she
Boop.
does.
That
Yeah,
Betty Boop shit.
yeah, it's girly as
Yeah.
hell. Who else just girly?
Trina.
No, don't. Trina ain't really girly, man.
No,
No,
she-
but
she-
Gangsta Boo.
I'm talking about like
Ooh,
the
I love it.
inflections of her voice, like
Oh,
like
like-
Cardi's always like deep voice,
Yeah.
making deep voice. Like
Right.
I like a lot
see
of
what you're saying,
a lot
yeah.
of female rappers like they put on this like I gotta be hard because I'm in a
Yeah.
men's game. You know what I'm saying? And I just love when a girl is like. Diamond Princess.
Oh,
it's
yeah, for
mind
sure, for
your
sure.
business.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying? Like
right.
that shit goes hard to me because I'm like, you ain't just trying to like mimic a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which whatever you do is what you do, boo boo. But you know what I mean? I don't know. I love women who are like women. You know, what I'm
Lauren
saying?
Hill is why, like when this argument comes up, I always say like
Racist
Lauren
ass
Hill
bitch.
is like she was like the illest
I
female.
love her too.
Yeah, she is, bro.
Yeah, she was.
Our
ill
mama
with
played
shit.
that album to death, bro. That Miseducation alone.
That's a great fucking album, man. I
Yeah,
don't know
still.
what happened to her.
Even
either.
her style on fucking the Fuji shit, dude. Like when she came on the Fuji shit, that shit was fucking. She handles that shit.
So what's like what would you say? What do you see as being successful for yourself? Because a lot of times on this podcast we talk about like success is what you deem it. You know what I mean?
What make a
like
man rich?
yeah, like I look at myself as successful. You know what I mean? A lot of people might look at me like, oh man, you ain't been on the Grand Ole Opry, you ain't been on Hot 97, you
Right,
ain't fucking
right.
went to Sway and Tech, motherfucker. That's their success. Like my success is solidified. You know what I mean? So
My success is just to be like my mom is great, but I just want everything. If I have kids, like it just got to be better than what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like that's success for me.
that's facts, right?
Like
Yeah,
I ain't
big-
looking to
big
be
answer.
some big
Yeah.
famous celebrity. Like no, I just want to be set in stone. Like I don't want nobody that's around me to have to worry about none of the shit I had to worry about. Like I just want to be good.
Yo, preach.
That's
Like
it.
that's what we talk about all the time. It's like we got kids and like I always say this quote is like my ceiling is your floor.
Yeah.
It's meaning like wherever I went is where you're starting from. And like
Exactly.
if you ever come below that, then I fucking failed you. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, like if you have to deal with the shit that I dealt with, then
I ain't do
failed
something
you.
right,
I ain't
yeah.
do something right. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like it's summertime. My son's 17. Like Raven, my wife was like, "Won't you?" see if he want to come work with you for the summer, you know, make a little money. Like, if that motherfucker ever touches a grinder or a polisher or has to carry a piece of stone, I failed, dog. She was like, not even for the summer. I was like, not even for the fucking summer. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, not even for the summer. Like, I don't want you to do what the fuck I did.
Right.
None of it. I want you to do greater, better.
If you do
more
it,
things.
it need to be because that's what you want to do, not because you have to.
Yeah.
You know
good,
what I'm saying?
Good point.
Like-
Good point. Yeah. Whatever. I want you to. I literally want you to do what you love, and I want your life to be filled with love. I don't want you to feel like I ever neglected you or treated you poorly or. You know what I mean? Like, kids know that shit. Like,
Exactly.
the reason you're saying that, like, you have core memories of, and like, a lot of times on this podcast, we get into these conversations and like, I don't want to talk about my mom in a negative light on this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And nobody does. But at the end of the fucking day, it's just the truth.
It's real
It's
shit.
the
I
truth,
live
you
in
know
my
what I'm
truth.
saying?
So,
Yeah, it's the
but
truth.
one thing
It's
about
like-
me, I'm not an open book, so it'd be hard. I ain't saying I won't talk about it, but it'd be a little hard. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but I could tell just by the way you spoke tonight that you've obviously been through some shit. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think
And
that's
it-
the beauty of what makes her a great artist,
yeah,
and or what's gonna make her a great artist is she's really been through that shit.
yeah.
And she
You can
wears
feel
those
that.
scars.
You can
You
feel
feel what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah. And I like that. Like we've had a lot of younger artists around your age, and like I've asked them similar questions. Like, what do you want out of man? Shit, man. I just want to. You know what I'm saying? Want to fucking make
Wanna
some
stack
money.
these
You know, I
bands,
want
wanna stack these bands
Yeah, like
and-
just the typical shit. Like they want this, they want that, and like your answer is perfect. It's like I want my people and my kids, if I had kids, and my family to be better and have better than I had. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's the ultimate goal. Everything else, like,
That was a beautiful, perfect put answer, man. For real.
yeah, for sure. Because that's what I strive to do, man. I know that's what you strive to do. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like, you ain't have a father in your life, and
Right.
and your kids will never be able to say that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
me,
you know, and I know all of us here have been through a bunch of bullshit. But I look at us now, and not to exclude you.
No,
but,
you're fine.
But I'm proud to have friends like y'all. Like
Yeah.
we really did that shit. Like we really great fathers. We're really being a positive impact on our kids. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying? And
And still
whereas
do what
someone
y'all
like
love.
her, every man that ever came in her life failed her. Every one of them. You know, except for Terrell, which is, you know,
My
mom's
daddy.
rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
she'll
When
tell
I
you
said
that's
I
her
ain't had
daddy.
no daddy, I wasn't talking about him.
Right.
That's my
And
bonus dad. That's my
only
dad.
That, not
Yeah.
only that, when our moms was, you know, in and out of some shit or some trouble, whatever, even the people that weren't kin to her failed her. So she really had to pull herself out of the mud, not only within her situation, but other people's situation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It's
Well,
something to be
that's why I
said about
think-
that.
I think she'll do great things, man. You know what I mean? Like it sucks. Like who said this shit? But the greatest people went through the worst shit, and it sucks because like
John
you-
Wayne.
who John Wayne. Yeah, it's probably John Wayne said that. But the greatest
Amen.
people.
That's why I got true grit.
That's what I'm
tatted
saying.
up,
Like
yeah.
the greatest people went through the worst shit, and it sucks because like you feel like our kids, right? You don't want them to go through no shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, could they be great? Because think about all the greatest people, all the people that changed the world, like went through fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and so it's like, I think we all need a little bit of bullshit in order to, you know, to strive. But it's like, when you got kids, you're like, nah, I don't want them to see no bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
can't.
Like, you
That's
know,
it's a whole nother perspective.
yeah, it really is,
They
man.
can't.
Especially when
They
you
can
have
learn
a-
about it through me. That's just how I feel.
There you
Like,
go.
you
That's the way to look at
Can't
it.
let you get dirty.
And see, like we both have daughters, and like,
Kudos to y'all, bro. I could do it.
yeah,
It's
well, that's
great,
what like
It's
talking with you and you saying like my bonus dad was there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like good guy, but it's just like I don't understand how fathers that have daughters in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like my daughter. I'll go to war behind her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
my son for sure, but I feel like I've trained him up to handle himself. You know what I'm saying? Like daughters, you're just like I'll always be here.
Always,
If you
right.
you know what I mean?
I feel
Like
that.
if you need me, I'm here. You know, and I don't understand how like, and ain't no other man ever gonna fucking
Do it.
Yeah, like you can't be me, dog.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how there's men out there that like let another man be what you should be, or you don't be what you should be, especially when you got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like she's when you have a daughter, you're the first man that's gonna show her what a man is.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
You're supposed to be, for sure.
You are, regardless if you want to or not.
Right.
So you could show her a fucked up man, and then she's gonna chase fucked up men her whole life.
Amen.
Or you could show her a great man, and she's gonna compare that shit to every man she meet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's
That's
gonna be
true.
like, and that's what I hope for my daughter. Like, whenever she meets a boy and be like, hell nah, you ain't even half of my daddy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
Like, the fuck marrying
Standards.
you? You know? Yeah, standards.
Period.
But if you got some fucked up dude that, you know what I mean? Like, treated your mom bad, treated you bad, and talked to you like shit, beat on you, or, I mean, God forbid, molested you, like shit like that. It's like you're setting this girl up to think all this shit that you did is normal, and like you're not giving her a great standard to like apply against. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I should I want my daughter to be like, if you ain't as good as my dad, bro, you ain't good enough for me. And
Right.
and I'm not the best person, but you at least got to be. That's the minimum. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That's the minimum. So I don't know, man. Like it's fucked up out there. So I'm glad
Yeah.
you made it through, though. You know, and I'm
Yeah.
glad to see you thriving, man.
Thank you.
For sure. I think you're gonna do great things. I really do. You got your brother. Like I ain't gonna try to get too much into you, but I know like nobody got a bigger heart than this dude. That motherfucker wears it on his sleeve, and like if he rides for you, he fucking rides for you. You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
he mean when he say we a lot alike. Like we
Yeah.
do not play that shit.
Oh, you like that too?
What?
Okay. Yeah.
He'll tell you like we the same. We the
Yeah.
same for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if you, like most of us, we had a wild, I had a wild past too. I used to do a bunch of shit I probably ain't had no business doing or whatever. But you expect the homies to be the first one to pop up. She would always be the first
Yeah.
one to pop up.
Baby, you ain't got to do nothing but butt
Sit your
down
little
me.
ass down. You know what I'm saying? Head buster.
Shit, not by my
Word up.
brothers. I don't play by my brothers. Like I don't play by none of
Or
my
her
siblings
nieces
or my
and
people.
nephews.
But my
Yeah.
brothers, that's a different type. Cause like we talking about with fathers, like we was split up, but every time I was around my brother, it wasn't nothing but love. Like they showered me with that shit. So even when my daddy wasn't around, or it was times when my stepdaddy and my mama was in the streets, I had my brothers. Like
See, I didn't meet her till she was like 2. Because Mama had did a little prison bid and got out. And I was living in Charleston and she was in Columbia. So she had already gotten out, had Sierra. And then when I got back in contact with my mom, I met Sierra for the first time. And day one.
I knew that was my brother.
Day one.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
up in her Pampers like this.
Yeah.
And fall asleep on my lap right there in the recliner just chilling. You know what I mean?
That's a beautiful thing.
It's been a bond
Sure
since
is.
day one, man. It wasn't
Yeah.
nothing fake. You know what I mean? It was just love.
Like he said, me and my brother got a closer bond, but we got a different bond. It's different. Like it's hard to explain. Like I ain't taking nothing from our relationship, but me and him, it's just different. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like me and my other brother, we close as hell, but we ain't got the same bond me and him got.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going through some shit, or if I feel like it's real personal, and like he said, you know, you kind of like don't want to go to people that you respect because you don't know what they got. What I ain't scared to go to him about shit.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's just. But with my other brother, I'm like, man, he might be mad at me, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, he might flip the fuck out or something like that. I'm gonna go to him.
And see, her and our brother, they was in trenches together. You know what I mean? The bad parts of her life, he was along with her, and through a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where their bond was so strong at. Me, I had my grandparents to cover me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So different living situations, different parts of the state kept us apart, but it's always been love when we together, and that's with him too, and our other sister. You know what I mean? It's like we
Well,
never.
you need that, man.
For sure.
You're lucky to have a brother that's like understand, and then like you could call, and then the other brother would be like, "Bitch, get the fuck, you doing?"
Right.
Yeah, that's like, man,
Yeah.
go ahead, Sierra. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn,
So
bro,
how
I'm
could
dead ass.
exactly? So how can people find you?
What you mean, like on the internet?
Yeah.
You can follow me on Instagram at HowSadidiC, or I don't really be on Facebook like that. Instagram, you can reach me.
Nobody.
on Instagram.
Facebook dead,
I don't
but
think anybody on Facebook
you know,
anymore.
but
See Alexis.
Yeah.
But yeah.
She does have a
223C.
Yeah.
She does have a Facebook music page, so in case she shuts down her personal page,
Y'all can
she
follow that.
always has a music page,
Yeah.
223C.
All right.
I'm kind of handling her pages right now. She's posting here and there. We're trying to build it up, but until we get the product there ain't no sense.
Yeah, I'll
in-
tag you in all the shit. And shit, what you think about one of them songs we'll throw at the end of this podcast? People could check out. You down with that? Not yet. I had to put you on the spot with that one. Well, either way, y'all go check her out. We gonna have it on 223C. My boy Dusty Rose, Cousin Sal, Foolish, the man behind the can. Like we always say,
There he
think
is.
harder, work smarter. If you want it to grow, just add water. It's the Water Pod. Peace.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Another melody in my head, yeah, in my